Not quite, huh? Hi, Stacy. Am I live? Oh, it says I am, but it's not going live on my computer. But we're going to get started anyways. I don't know what this is, but my name is Melissa, guys. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We are going to do, hi, Stacy. You guys, it says I'm not live, but I clearly am. Hi, Kim. Okay, am I live? That was weird, guys. Already having some weird shit go on, guys. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Expediter Dean. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Kim. Hi, Empress. Hi, guys. My name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We are going to, hi, Katie Capricorn. We are going to do all signs, just whatever is coming up in October, okay? Just kind of, I guess, a tarot scope. We're going to see what energies are coming in for you. So whatever comes out, we will start on Libra. Happy birthday, Libra. But before that, we are going to do a little introduction. My name is Melissa. Anything you need to know about me, you can either find in the description box below or the About section of my channel, as well as the Community tab, or on my website, which is www.thetaropist.com. That is also where you will book personal readings. Personal readings are available right now to the public. They're not always available to the public. They are always available to channel members. If you'd like to become a channel member, you can either click the join button next to the subscribe button, or there should be a link in the description box below. You can read about those, the different tiers and things like that down there. I think that's it. You guys don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're having a standstill here. I think I'm supposed to be surrendering to the divine, but right before I surrender, I'm going to try really hard. Okay. So, don't forget to at least like the videos, you guys. That would be great and help my channel grow. I love that. I love the engagement. I love you guys chatting in the chat boxes. You make me so happy. Thank you so much. I know I don't need to say this to those of you who are here in the chat. I know you guys have my back more than I do. Okay. But for those of you who stop on by later, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hi, Dean W. Okay, so we are going to get rocking. I think that was about it for me. We're going to start with, should we do Moonology? Or no, let's do these. I like these. What are these called? The Work Your Light cards. So what is coming for Libra? Happy birthday again, Libra. Melissa here. We're going to get some Work Your Light cards, and then we'll get some tarot, just whatever comes through from the divine for you. Kind of like a tarot scope or whatever. They're just kind of like checking into the energies that are coming towards you in the month of October for you. So let's see what we get here. Hey guys, after this, I'm going to be doing a free live Q&A. Of course, donations are always welcome, and super chats will jump the line, but the baseline is free for live Q&A. That will be in a new live window. I don't know if that does not sound right, but it'll be in a new screen. Okay. So you can see that reading on my on my channel as well. If you have questions that you would like to pop in there to jump or to be like first in line, you can pop them in there at any time. Okay. The live chat is already available over there. So Council of Light, you got here, Libra. Star Mother. So Council of Light is divine orchestration, helpers of the settled realms. So I feel like you're being divinely guided here. And then it says Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? So it is talking about kind of nurturing yourself and really taking care of the things that aren't exactly exciting to take care of. And the Great Gathering is it's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. I like this. I do feel like you're calling in better connections in your life, but it's asking you to kind of be ready for them by way of nurturing and caring for yourself. And I do feel like it's saying that you're being divinely guided towards things here in October, maybe even collaborations I'm getting, which is an interesting message. collaborations, friends, coworkers, some things that are really going to be reciprocal here, but I do feel like there's a need to make sure you're taking good care of yourself so that you're feeling. I get there's a weird energy of feeling skeptical of people. Okay, I get this. Welcome to my world, but I'm getting that you have some really important people coming into your life. Could be love, of course, but it feels more like business at this time, and I feel like it's asking you to be making sure that you're grounded and taking good care of yourself. Eating right, sleeping right, so that you don't have, when we're not taking care of ourselves, we start to kind of, we all have this ability to get a little paranoid. Paranoid. That was so weird, and it reminded me of a Little Baby song. I'll link that. I think it's Little Baby. I will find the song that just came through in when we're done here. I'll link it in the whatever that thing's called, the community tab later for you. So lots of stuff coming through, you guys. I had zero energy, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to flop this whole fucking thing for my poor babies, but I don't think so. I think there's going to be a lot of information. Maybe that is what happens. Sometimes I do get exhausted. It's almost like my body rests because it knows I'm about to channel a lot of information. Very interesting stuff, you guys. I'm learning everything as we go. So wow, you guys, some serious wish fulfillment coming in. I'm getting a very strong need to make sure that you're cared for properly. Inside and out, and that you know that you can navigate your way in and out of situations. I'm getting a sense of you feeling skeptical of people, not necessarily these particular people, but people in general. And there's going to be a really need for you to just take a leap of faith and have trust in the divine to carry you into the connections that are right for you. Also, to be a trusting person. Okay, that's what they're saying is like, as long as you're nurturing yourself and being a trusting person, the divine will send you trusting people. Okay, into your path. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you have some good business opportunities, collaborations, could be love. I keep saying that, but it really could be love as well. But it's saying that they want you to be no guard. Your guard has to be down. I feel like your guard is way up right now. So they're asking you to nurture your way out of that guard and into feeling very grounded, present, and confident in your abilities. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. Hi, Victoria's love. Woo, guys, we're moving right along, guys. And happy birthday again, Libra. I love you so much. To Scorpio. Scorpio, hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here. Gonna do a little reading for you tonight. We're starting out with the I'm back. I think I checked out for a moment there. I lost time. I don't know what that means, but that's what it felt like for a second there. What am I doing, guys? Scorpio, Melissa here. We're gonna do a little reading for you. We're gonna get some of these. That's what it is. I can't figure out what these are called. Work your light cards, and then we will move into the tarot just to see what the divine has, what's coming up for you in October. Okay, let's check this out. We've got Star Mother and Mirror. Okay, there is a strong need for us to mother ourselves. Again, this doesn't mean, but could mean like really pamper, love, like in a kind of a sweet way. But it also really just means doing the things that are actually healthy for you, eating healthy, getting enough sleep, things like this. Okay, consuming good things. Okay, good information. I was just gonna I feel like I need to talk to you about this right now, so I'm gonna talk to you about it. But I was having a revelation about this, and maybe I've already spoken to you about this. I feel like this is feeling very deja vu-y, which is very weird. Okay, but I was having a revelation about when I would slide backwards to my old ways, when I would get weak and start really fumbling backwards. And what I noticed was I would be in a moment of doubt, right? Self-doubt. And then I would see a video, let's just call it, on YouTube that was like, looked like it was on my side. It was toxic. It was clearly a toxic reading or a toxic video that was going to be very trash talky and shit like that. But it looked like it was on my side, right? So I would watch that video to pump myself up. Unfortunately, it's like I let the dark enter my soul at that time, okay? And I'm kind of getting that here. There's going to be a need to resist the temptation to go towards toxic things that you think are going to have your back. That's what I'm getting right now. I hope that makes sense for you, but it is saying that toxic things will never have your back, okay? Only healthy things will, and it's asking you to be the mother of yourself right now and keeping toxic everything out of your body, including toxic information, toxic readers, toxic things like this, is going to be mandatory if you care to ascend. If you don't care to ascend or evolve or move forward or have good connections in your life, do whatever you want. All right, so we got the Page of Wands. I feel like there is a new adventure coming here in October that is asking you to prepare for. I'm not asking you to never watch tarot card readings again or anything like that, or YouTube or whatever. I'm saying make sure what you're putting in your mind, even if it's toxic about somebody else and you think that it's having your back, that it somehow benefits you, right? But it is toxic energy and toxic information. Even if you think it's for you, it is going to infect you, okay? That's what I'm getting here. I hope this makes sense, you guys. I love you. So we got the Page of Wands. Again, I do feel like there's something coming up, an adventure that's going to require you to be on your best game, on your A game. Okay, let's get more though. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? So it's also asking you to really look inside instead of going out for sort of, I'm getting this talk, like really wanting to take in toxic content at this time to feel better about something that is hurting inside. So it's asking you to figure out what it is that's triggering you so that you can find out what it is that still needs healing on the inside of you, okay? I'm getting somebody's triggered right now from me, okay? And there's something to that. So I don't, you decide what that is. And then we've got the King of Pentacles. I feel like you have some good, this seems like a business reading, you guys. I do feel like you have some really good business opportunities ahead as well. Again, I always get the kind of same energies with Libra and Scorpio, but you could even have, I'm going to say this, and I don't say this all the time, Scorpio, but it makes sense because you are a Scorpio, that you might even have somebody looking to invest in you. This could be in love, of course, but it does feel very businessy. And they maybe approach you with business offer, right? But really be interested in more than that. Just be aware of that. But I do believe that it's saying here that this person is a straight and narrow kind of person. I'm not asking you to be fake or phony, but I am asking you not to feed the demons inside of you, or to really heal the demons inside of you so that there aren't any left, or not to pull in other people's demons at this time. If you want to go, I just feel like you have something very near that is a good opportunity for you, but it is requiring that you're taking good care of yourself and really transforming. I'm getting be on your best behavior, be straight and narrow is what I'm getting. And don't be a square if that's boring for you. But there are things as adult human beings that we can do to really take care of ourselves. It might look boring on the surface, but that's only if we're not caring for ourselves. Like it no longer feels or looks boring once we are nourished, if that makes sense, in every single way, spiritually, mentally, physically. So it's asking to, I just feel like you have a really big opportunity, even somebody that's looking to invest in you, either in love or in business. In either case, they're a good person who doesn't have room or time for anything toxic, okay? I'm not calling everybody toxic, but we all have a toxic tendency. It's usually about really trying to avoid something that is hurting inside. So it's kind of asking you to really take a look at what that might be, still what you could be holding on to. And if that helped you with the feeling like you want to watch readings that look like they're going to have your back, that means that you're feeling insecure about something. So it's asking you to heal that instead of buy into that temptation to listen to toxic information. Okay. I'm sorry. And I love you. We're moving right along here, guys. Where are we at? Sagittarius. So I feel like I didn't finish that, Scorpio, but I love you and I hope you got what I was saying, and you got something really big coming up. Okay, guys? Sagittarius, hey there, gorgeous. My name is Melissa. I'm so lost already. A little sleepy and a little weird today, but what the fuck is new? So let's get you some of these work your life cards. We're just going to see what the divine has for you coming up here in October. What? November? This kind of, maybe your birthday's in November? No, I guess it could be, right? Weird, you guys. I'm just being weird right now at this point. Something could be significant coming up for you in November, though, because we are working on October here. What's coming in for you in October? What to be on the lookout for, what to be mindful of. These readings right now, guys, they might sound boring, right? They might sound like, no, I don't want to do that. Believe me, I'm the queen of fuck no. I don't want to do that boring ass shit. I don't want to make a list. I don't want to fucking be organized, blah, blah, blah. So if it sounds that way to you right now, the divine isn't asking you to be that way every single day for the rest of your life. Although I will say from personal experience that once you step into that, it is hard it's hard to step out of it because it works so well. But the divine is saying that you have some good opportunities coming up that's going to need you to have your best energy and alertness and awareness and a sober mind, a sound mind, something like this. Because these are going to be decisions and things coming up for you guys that are going to last maybe the rest of your life. So I'm not saying for the rest of your life be a square, but maybe this October here, they're just asking you to really nurture and care for yourself. Okay, that's the energy that's coming off, like the theme for the night. Sagittarius, you got protection here. Call back your power. See, yeah, cut towards soul retrieval. Retrieval. I'm getting the similar thing is that maybe we kind of attach ourselves unhealthily to kind of anybody we spend a lot of time listening to, talking to. And there are people that, unfortunately, and myself very much included, that will listen to try to feed kind of our own toxic masculine energy, like the one that needs to win, the one that needs to be on top, the one that needs to be right. So when we're listening to stuff that is solely to kind of have an unhealthy, when you can tell that what you're listening to, I don't care what kind of information, if it's on the TV, if you can tell that it is jarring something in your core, like it's literally bringing out the devil in you, and you don't want to be that devil anymore in your life, there's going to be a need for you to resist it, even if you think it's on your team. Okay. Wow. I can't stop talking about this right now. But this protection is about not allowing your energy, when you do listen to toxic things, people, places, or things, when you're involved in toxic things, you have a cord that is attached to that, and it keeps a toxic, like an umbilical cord I'm watching, where the mom and the baby are, kind of working on from the same nourishment, the same vitamins and things like that. Anything the mother consumes, the baby consumes. And so it's saying that anything that you consume at this time, you have a cord attached. So if you're consuming, you're watching something negative or you're around negative people, it's like you have a cord attached, and that negativity is constantly entering into your system. Is what I'm getting right now, you guys. I feel a little negative myself, guys, and I'm sorry. If you have to go, you have to go. Okay? Do I feel negative to you guys? I feel a little negative, or I feel a little shadowy, which is so interesting because I was feeling so good. There could be some negative energies in the house. I'm not talking about anybody that's here trying to learn and grow. I'm talking about there might be somebody in the chat that does not have their best interest out for me. Okay? I might be feeling that right now, but I still love you, and you're welcome here. Please be respectful to my guests, okay? And we're moving right along. Sagittarius, this is taking forever, honey. Maybe there's just not another one of these cards coming out. Trust the niggle. I always like that. So it's about trusting your intuition, okay? So it's saying here that we can't go around accusing everybody being toxic and this, that, and the other thing, but there is a need. If the divine shows you something in somebody, a side of them that maybe nobody else sees, something, it makes you feel dark or ishy when you're watching them, or dark or ishy when you're in their presence, or dark or ishy when they call you, or whatever it is. Trust your intuition on that. This isn't for you to go around assume, because this at this time it's just a niggle. You don't have any information on this, right? So it's not to go out and put these people on blast or anything, but it is the divine saying, hey, I'm letting you know this person doesn't make you feel good when you listen to them. It makes you kind of get like your little devil horns on, and you kind of want to fucking fight the world after you listen to them, stuff like this. Now, conquering the world and things like that, that's healthy, but feeling like everybody's attacking you and everybody's against you after you take in information is a bit of a concern, okay? So trust the niggle is trusting your intuition on people, and just knowing that sometimes the information God gives us is for us alone, is what I'm getting here. And there must be a lot of haters out and about, because I don't know what's going on with that. I feel a lot of that energy right now. So maybe everybody's dealing with that. Maybe everybody's feeling, I'm almost getting like that energy of Mercury just went direct. And you know how when summer hits and everybody's like flying around with their windows down, living it up? I'm getting that. Like everybody's like got their little fucking, maybe ready for Halloween, got their little horns on and shit, fucking ready to live it the fuck up and do what you want to do. But I do feel like you guys all have some really good opportunities coming here in October. So if you could, whatever you want to do. Again, there are people who are not going to accept. We all have a shadow side, but if we're disrespecting motherfuckers or whatever it is, people don't want to have anything to do with that. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. I do feel like you have some good opportunities coming. I feel like ones you're going to be very passionate about, Sagittarius, and I feel like it's saying you're going to need to trust your own intuition on these opportunities. I feel like they're not all going to be good. I feel like some of them are going to be temptations, and some of them are going to be good, healthy party opportunities that will last a lifetime. Okay. Oh, you guys. Hopefully we can move on from this energy here after this. I feel like there could be love coming in for you. Okay, a very passionate connection, a love connection. But again, I'm getting that the divine doesn't like. If we're living in our sort of karmic energy, whatever it is, going out every single night, going out every weekend, even. when we're unable to kind of satisfy or satiate ourselves in our home, doing our own thing, when we're looking for external things to fulfill us egotistically, the divine doesn't really send in true love. But I do get that somebody is wanting to come in, like literally take action towards you with a love offer. But the divine is not allowing that because there might be something that you're needing to release at this time. And I'm getting something negative in your life. It could be, well, yeah, I think everybody should be sober because I think that alcohol in particular was actually a huge, here goes my conspiracies. But I believe it was a way to keep the masses sedated, okay, or unable to really function at a high pace or a high rate. It is a depressant, even though it feels good when you're drinking it. It actually takes, as it's exiting your system, it brings you down into a lower vibration that makes you feel like you can't attain your dreams. You can't get true love. You can't do this. It's a very depressing substance. Okay, so I'm getting that, maybe if it's alcohol, maybe it's I feel like we're feeding the devil at this time. We're getting like the black wolf and the white wolf or whatever it was. Which wolf are you going to feed, the ego or the fucking angel? It's asking you to feed the angel at this time because you do have some good opportunities. I'm getting in love for you, Sagittarius, coming in. But while we're feeding the devil, it just keeps getting bigger and growing, and the voice of the devil gets more prominent in our life. Okay, I feel like somebody's daddy or preacher. Okay, I love you guys so much. Moving right along here, guys. You guys do have the best peeps in the chat. Hi, Jack Mac. Oh, I love you guys. Okay. Anyways, I don't judge. I was a drinker most of my life. Okay. And I will say to you, from going back and forth with that particular substance and other substances as well, you guys, you wouldn't believe how colorful my past is. Okay. And I'm certainly not one to hide. I'm an open book. If you ever have questions about my own life, you're welcome to ask them, but I'm not going to lay it all out here for you today. Anyways, from personal experience, just knowing the person that I am when I'm consuming things, it is a depressant and it is available on every single street corner for a reason, because it keeps us all unable to it keeps us in a lower vibration that makes us think that we can't attain our wildest dreams. It keeps us thinking that we're stuck in the mundane or we're limited beings. It limits us. It really does. Okay. I love you so much. And I'm going to move right along here to, but I don't judge. I really would love everybody to know to feel it. But I also understand when life isn't better than the high, sometimes we just have to go with the high. But I do believe that you have some things coming in here for you, Sagittarius, that are going to make your life better than the high or better than the drink or better than the whatever it is. So, but it's saying that you have to stop the thing first that you think is making you feel better, to get the things that actually will make you feel better. Okay. Moving right along to Capricorn. Capricorn, hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a little reading for you. And we're going to just get some messages. This isn't the right deck, guys. We're just flopping around here. Oh, shit, man. These are the Work Your Life cards. We're going to get you a couple of these, and then we'll get you some tarot cards as well. Whatever's coming in for you in October here. So I'm sorry, back to you, Sag. I'm getting take a 30-day break from the whatever it is, okay? I don't, if it's sugar, if it's alcohol, whatever it is, just 30 days. Give yourself 30 days to detox from something, whatever it is. Bad information. 30 days off the news, whatever it is. They're saying give us 30 days, take October off of something that is kind of continually pouring negative energy into you, okay? And let me know how that goes. And call me in the morning. I'm just kidding. We're moving along here, guys, to Capricorn. Capricorn, I'll try to remember to timestamp that right here for you. So let's see what you got coming in October, baby dolls. A bunch of shit. Nothing. 0 to 60 is what I'm getting. Answer the call. Okay. That's about listening to the calls of your soul. And also, I feel like you could be getting a phone call, which is weird. I never, ever get that. But I do feel like you're going to be getting a phone call. I almost feel like it's saying that you're literally going to need, it's either a blocked number or a number you're not going to recognize. It wants you to answer the call. Okay. That is weird. So we also have the Age of Light. You've been training for this all of your life. God, I can't get away from all this being so literal, but I do feel like there was something that you trained for, and you're going to be getting a call with an acceptance or an offer, something you're going to be accepted in something. I don't really know. It's interesting, but it's asking you to answer an unknown number or an unfamiliar number, okay? Because I do feel like you're going to be getting an offer of something that you actually trained for, studied for, and applied for, or auditioned for, something like that. Star Mother, helping you mother yourself, asking you to take good care of yourself at this time so that you can accomplish this or step into this with your full capacity. And we have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. And the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Okay, yeah, I feel strong. I'm getting feeling very left out here, left out in the cold, like something hasn't come in for you. Nothing's come in for you is actually what I'm getting here. And I think you've refrained from that energy that I always get into of poor me. I think you actually are saying here that you've had this, it's happening for me, and you know it, even though it doesn't feel good at all right fucking now. I do believe like there's going to be like this literally pop goes the weasel, and then everything like I'm watching it build up, and then boom, it's like momentum is what I'm getting here. Momentum is being gained. I feel like you've got a lot of things that you've been working towards and have had no you've had no results from any of them, and I feel like all the results are coming in October. Okay, sorry, that's a lot of pressure. Some very some truth, some victory. I'm getting on this right now. Something again that you've been working on with no just like little to no results. It's almost it feels like treading water, but you kept going with faith faithfully. I'm guessing it's saying that you didn't even for you, okay, like for me, like I always do. So good for you, and I do feel like there's a victory coming. I think you don't see it coming though with the moon card. It's asking you to trust your intuition here. And really, I guess I'm getting that there's going to be a phone call that will help you here, but it could be a call from the divine as well. Some of you, it's going to be divine. Some of you, it's going to be an actual phone call, kind of letting you know that you have passed whatever test this was or whatever, the stagnation I'm getting, and things are really going to start flowing for you in October, and I'm really excited for you. I think that could have a lot to do with Mercury going direct, and I think there's two other planets going direct in the month of October as well, and I feel like there's just going to be, it's like literally I'm watching like a ride at like an amusement park when it when it unlocks from the whatever. I'm watching it all unlock for you, and things really start moving, flowing like forward. And you're like, I don't know. I've just been sitting there for so long. I don't even know how to move forward. So it's asking you to be ready for it. Okay, get prepared, get your body nice and ready for it, energetically, spiritually, physically, and mentally. Get ready for it. Okay. Woo. I also never answer unknown numbers, you guys, but I do feel like there's a need to. I'm sorry. I don't know who's it going to be. It's not going to be, it might be a fucking, just hang up on it if it's not anything important. But for those of you who get an unknown number that call or an unfamiliar number, I do feel like it's time to answer that call. Okay. Sorry. Let me know how that goes. If that resonates in the future for you, please let me know. So we're moving right along to Aquarius. You guys, I'm losing my voice and things like this. We'll see how it goes here, but it's kind of hurting. I don't feel sick or anything, but poor me. I'm a victim. Can everybody hold me? I'm just kidding. But I will say, if it continues to get worse, I might not do the live Q&A afterwards. We'll see how it goes, okay? Because I love you guys so much, and I'd love to kick it with you, but it's kind of getting real weird, and my neck is hurting and shit too. So I'm not sure if my throat chakra's on fucking fire or what is happening to me, or somebody's doing some hexes or something like that. You never know. I don't believe in that shit. So awakening, it says energetic upgrades here. Oh, maybe that's what's going on. Maybe I'm upgrading, guys. Are you ready for me to have more psychic gifts? Ooh, I'm not. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. I get this on you a lot, Aquarius. I'm already getting it on you. Eckhart Tolle, I know you're fucking watching me. I can't handle it. It's so funny to me, but Eckhart Tolle's guy, like his secretary or something, somebody watches me from Eckhart Tolle, okay? Or somebody who's really into Eckhart Tolle, somebody who's very like Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle is an Aquarius, and I'm getting that energy again, but I am getting like there is, just watching you open, maybe in November, or I keep saying November, you guys. What is this? And maybe in October, maybe in November, because I said it. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. I do get that you are that subtle, that you are the helper. I'm getting this very strong commune energy again, or some sort of healing institution that doesn't have any medications or anything like that. It is about like healing on a cellular level. With spiritual and energetic means, okay? You guys, you can't make this shit up. This is what comes through for Aquarians. So whoever watches me in the Aquarian, I just don't know who you are, but are you hiring? Okay, that sounds lovely. Oh, guys. Let's see what we get from the tarot, though. I really don't feel like we need anything from the tarot. I just feel like I don't even know if we need anything. I feel like it's just wanting me to confirm that I know you're here, whoever you are. Will the real Aquarian please stand up? Okay? I'm sorry. You don't have to say anything. They just said that you're not comfortable in the chat. Okay? That's fine. I get that. I do feel like it's taken off for you. Whatever this is, I feel like you put a lot of heart, soul, and time and energy and love and effort into an entire new way of life for more than just yourself, okay? I think you've already put that energy into yourself, and I think you're about to open something, start something that is allowing others to do the same. Oh, it's so beautiful. Three of Swords. I do feel like there's because I feel like you've been working really hard, and I don't do health. I'm not a doctor. But I do feel like there is a need to check your blood pressure at this time, or also it's just kind of saying that I feel like you're stressing about this because the opening day is coming, or things are really gonna. I feel like you're going from like not having it open to an entire maybe statewide thing opening, right? That's going to be a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. They really want you. You're a spiritual being. I'm getting right. So you're doing the spiritual thing, but it's mandatory that you stay present. And I'm getting. Check your blood pressure, watch your blood pressure, make sure that you're doing enough meditation. And this is exciting stuff coming in for you, but make sure you're practicing what you are helping others preach or what you're preaching. Okay. Oh God, don't fire me, you guys. Fucking A, I love you. Pisces, hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here. This is so interesting, guys. So, hi, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader. We're going to get you guys some of these work your light cards, and then we will get some tarot as well. Just see what the divine says is coming up for you in the month of October. Mintaken. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. I like that. You guys are just, I feel like you guys are like underselling your psychic abilities. All of you in my chat. I love you so much. Lemuria. Creating, okay, are you working with a Pisces here, or an Aquarius here? Because I'm getting the exact same energy. Creating heaven here on earth, and I'm getting that you've already done that for yourself and you're helping others do that. Okay, this could just be in a helping heal the collective by way of tarot card readings or whatever, but it feels pretty big actually, like the Aquarian. You could be an Aquarius cusper, you could be working with an Aquarius. This doesn't have to be the same thing either. Whatever it is, creating heaven here on earth is really about living the life of joy, the life that fulfills you. It doesn't necessarily need to be joy so much as doing what you feel called to do unapologetically, right? Never going to be mean, by the way, when it's from the heart. Speaking of choosing with your heart and going from your heart, the Lover's card is about choosing with your heart. It's about a choice. And it's about that we have the choice to go with something that we think would fulfill us egotistically, or something that would fulfill us from within. And it's asking you to go for the thing that would fill you. I don't think I need to tell you that. I think it's saying that you already are choosing that. And I do feel like something is, I almost feel like it's saying here, you think like you've got, I just feel like a brand new opportunity or idea is coming in that is going to be much bigger than what you've already got going on in the month of October here. And I feel like it's going to be life-changing, okay? No pressure, you guys. Who watches me? This is starting to freak me out a little bit. But it does look like you are going to be, I feel like you might already be reaching people via tarot cards or something like that. But I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity or a new idea or a new inspiration that is going to be way bigger than anything I think you're content where you are, and you're happy, you're fulfilled doing the things. And this isn't going to be an opportunity that's like, I think you really could become a millionaire from it, but it's not going to be like this on the surface egotistical offer. It's going to be something that's like, wow, I didn't think I could love what I was doing any more than I already do. And then this opportunity comes in. So that's exciting. And let me know what that is and how that goes, and if you're hiring. No, I'm just kidding. I won't keep selling myself, you guys. I love you. Oh, you're so goddamn cute, you guys. My throat hurts. What's going on? Maybe people are doing throat chakra spells on me. I'm just kidding, guys. I don't believe in spells. It's so stupid to me. I'm embarrassed that I get so embarrassed that humans sit like at home trying to affect other people's lives. Like selfishly. Oh, it's just so. I'm not a human. I don't think because I'm sorry if I'm making people feel bad about themselves if they've done this. because I really just don't get it. It makes me so uncomfortable, like embarrassed for people when I see like 40-year-old, 50-year-old women out here making fun of other people. Like, ooh, I get so uncomfortable and embarrassed, like not for myself, even when they're making fun of me, I get so embarrassed for them. Like, are we really? I guess people just don't see things the way I see them. That's just so embarrassing to me. Anyways, moving right along here to Aries. Aries, I don't know where that came from, honey. Hopefully I'll remember to timestamp it right here for you. But let's get you some cards. We got Akasha, and it says, your guidance is divinely guided. I like that. Oh, that's why I'm feeling all this psychic energy. I'm reading, I mean, you know, it's this deck is very psychic, obviously. Take a break, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. So I'm getting this energy of it's bringing up a thing for me. When I first got into tarot, I was watching everybody bring out these like weekly readings. Now it's even like crazier than that. Now they're doing like 3 readings per sign per week. Oh my God, I'm just so exhausted thinking about that right now. But it's saying like when you're, and that's for people who are doing this for a paycheck, right? Nothing wrong with that. But when you're after a purpose here on earth, you don't have to, you know, pump out that kind of work, right? It's too exhausting, first of all, because you're channeling, you know, your purpose and your divine energy and things like this. So I'm getting like, maybe you're trying to keep up with people who are doing this for money and you're doing it for a purpose. And it's saying, listen, you're not going to be on the same speed as people who are doing it for money because they're not putting their heart and soul or all their energy into it. Okay. I'm getting that for you right now. Aries, I love you so much. I do feel like some victory and clarity coming, some sort of revelation, maybe just this is like, oh, that's why. Like, I'm getting that you're like, I don't get how they can do this all the time like this. And it's like, oh, because they're literally not like channeling constant divine information. And so I don't know what that card was, but it really wanted to come out and then it just went right back fucking in. It was so weird. But I get that you're going to be, I mean, maybe just again, this reading itself will be like a revelation for you or some sort of clarity will be coming in for you on just do it the way you want to do it. That's what I'm going to say to you, whatever you're doing. Don't care if you're a tarot card reader. Don't care if you're a business owner, a fucking manager at what you need to know is that God will never ask you to do anything that puts you in a space of misery in your own life. Okay. Working hard, being patient, diligent work, things like this. You know, it's our misery is our choice. Okay. So like if we decide to stay at a job that treats us like shit because we need the paycheck, that is a choice. It doesn't feel like a choice because we've been brainwashed to think that is a mandatory situation. But the divine says there are other opportunities and other options out there for us to fulfill ourselves and our pockets at the same time. And I do feel like you are going to have some sort of revelation come in on what that is for you. But I really get that it's saying that you're trying to do your thing the way that others do it. But the people that you're competing with or the other people that are doing it from a different place than you. And you're doing it from the heart. Yours will pay out more in the end. But it is asking you to, it's almost like I'm watching them kind of pump your brakes for you and do this from your heart space. If you want it to flourish for a longer period of time. Okay. I feel like you're going to burn out because you're doing, again, the energy you put into one, let's say reading. You don't have to be a tarot card reader, but I'm going to do this as an example, right? The energy you put into one reading is the same amount of energy another reader that is doing it from the ego. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. Just saying that they don't use that whole body or that energy, that divine channeling. It really is exhausting. Whatever you're doing, even if you're drawing, by the way, whatever you're doing, if it's purposeful and it's coming from your spirit, you're channeling divine energy to do it. And that is exhausting. Okay. But so pumping out the amount that other people, just never compare yourself is what it's saying here. But if you're doing it the way you want to do it and what feels right to you, it will be more, you won't ever burn out is what I'm getting. So it will be more fruitful in the end. Okay. I hope that makes sense for you guys. I love you. Moving right along to Taurus. Taurus, hey gorgeous, Melissa here to do a little reading for you. We're going to get some of these work your light cards and some tarot. I'm really losing steam, folks. Mirror, okay, this is about triggers and things like that. It's asking you to kind of look at what and who is triggering you and then really explore why that trigger is occurring and what still needs to be. Nothing will trigger you when you are healed, okay? So there's something that needs to be healed, and it's not always so simple like, oh, that's triggering me in them. So I must have that wrong with me. There's something that, you know, whatever they're doing is triggering. I'm getting like, you're watching, I'm going to give you an example. So it's like watching a female with a really good body and she's got her boobies out, not completely, there's no nips or anything. I'm sorry, this is so fucking weird and vulgar, but but you're ashamed of your body, or let's say they're ashamed. Okay, so there's that girl and she's beautiful and she's got a great energy and she's not a bad person, but she's definitely dressing provocatively. Well, somebody who is ashamed of their own body might be triggered by her, even though this is a lovely human being and they're, you know, have a great personality and they're not mean. This person might start to tell themselves that that person's a bad person, they're a whore, they're, you know, and it's actually that we just don't love our own body is what's why it's triggering us. If that makes sense, and I hope it does, and I'm so sorry that that's the example that I went with, but that was all that could come through, because I see that happen a lot of times, and it's like they don't even realize they're shaming this beautiful human who has a great sweet heart, because they're ashamed of their own body. And it, you know, it has nothing to do with that other human. Okay. So it is important for us to pay attention to what's triggering us and then why it's triggering us, because it's not them. It's not that they're doing that's never going to be the reason that we're triggered. Okay. It's always going to be because of something inside of us about us. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And mirror. Okay. So yeah, I guess it's asking you to work through your fears, because I feel like you do have soul family on the way, people that are going to treat you well and right. And I don't know if it's you. I mean, that doesn't have to be your thing, but there might be something in your life that you can't stand about other people. I'm gonna, you know, whatever it is, it doesn't really matter. I can't stand mean people who make fun of people for a reason. Okay. And I'm still working on why I can't stand that, except for the obvious reasons. But obviously, probably because I was made fun of as a kid. But in any case, I feel like it's saying that you're going to need to work through these triggers, or you might hurt these people that are coming into your life that are really wonderful people because of the ishy people that you've had in your life. Or I feel that something shamed you and now you're shaming others for that thing or something like that. Okay. It's like we have to heal that within us, or we are going to go out into the world hurting others inadvertently. And I guess sometimes maybe that's not such a big deal when it's a bunch of toxic motherfuckers that you're hurting back and they're hurting you. And I mean, I don't think that's great, but at this time, I feel like they're wanting to send in some really good love because you've earned it and you deserve it and you've been wounded. And I feel like you got some good love, friendships, relationships, true connections coming in. First, that they're asking you to heal these triggers so you don't accidentally hurt these good people, okay? Or maybe they won't even send them in. Hi, Coop. Yes, absolutely they do. All right. So the Queen of Cups, you could have a Cancerian coming into your life. I feel like this is saying like this is the energy that you really are, and it's asking you to get to center, like get back to you, okay? Because I feel like there's when we start casting judgment on everyone around us, it's because there's something inside of us that we cannot stand, and you deserve to love every part of yourself. The shadow part, all the parts. There are parts of that they need to be healed, right? But they need to be loved into health, not shamed into health. Really taking good care of yourself. I'm getting off this Queen of Cups right now, really nurturing, loving, caring about yourself in a healthy, loving mother kind of way. Mother yourself is what I'm getting here. And put a rest to the Ten of Swords. I was just having a revelation on earlier. Well, we all know it's a painful ending. What it really means is the end of a painful cycle, okay? So I do get that it's saying here that you really do have some wonderful new humans coming in. I'm getting Earth Angel type people, this energy. I feel like you are too, by the way. But I feel like you judge yourself so harshly that you've ended up inadvertently judging the world. And it's asking you to heal that shame. That shame, it ain't yours. Somebody put it on you you didn't earn it. It wasn't yours. I'm guessing you were like a kid when it happened, right? But so the Ten of Swords for me is putting a rest to all of that overthought, overthinking, overanalyzing, shaming yourself, doubting yourself. So that is coming to an end, but it's asking, you have to step into what I'm getting is like, you really need to start feeding yourself healthy foods, consuming good information, surrounding yourself with good people or nobody at all. That is like, God will say, would you rather, I want you to rather be alone than around people who don't treat you well. Okay. So you might have to step away from everybody at this time. But what comes is an ability to be alone, which is a huge, powerful trait to have in this lifetime. And not many people have it, believe it or not. And then just this ability to know that you're cared for, nurtured, and loved with nobody around, by yourself and by the divine. And then the divine can really send in people that are on that same frequency as you, because they know that you won't hurt them and they know that they won't hurt you. Okay. That's what I'm getting for you. I love you so much. Moving right along, guys. Hi, Don Scorpio. You're welcome. Thank you for the donation, honey. Thank you for always being so good to me. I love you so much. So I'm sorry. Did we move along? No, we didn't. We kind of did halfway. Gemini, hi. Hold on. All right, Gemini. Now I'm ready for you. We're gonna get you some of these Work Your Light cards, guys, and then we're gonna move into the tarot just to see what's coming up for you in October. As always, this is just what's coming up, the energies that are available to you in October. Of course, we're always going to have to use our free will and our discernment. But I trust you. You just need to trust yourself, okay? That's what I'm getting here, Gemini, but I do, and this is real. We'll trust, well, some of us don't trust anybody, but we'll have faith in other people to, they can do this, they can do that, they can attain their, we doubt ourselves so constantly. And some of us have too much confidence. No, I'm just kidding. That usually comes from a lack of confidence, actually, as well. But, guys, I got a little lost. My head is a little full of too much information. Hi, Leon. Honey, we got another. If you want to go over to the other, why can't I think of what it is, you guys? The other reading. It's not. It's an upcoming reading. It's a live Q&A. If you want to go over there and pop your question, whatever it is, into the chat over there, you will be first up. Okay, honey, it's free. So just go ahead and pop your question over there and I'll be there as soon as this reading is done. But right now I'm just going through the signs and we are on Gemini. Gemini, I am so sorry. We're gonna hopefully timestamp it right motherfucking here. And let's see what we got. What's coming in October for Gemini? Trust your path. So there was trust issues. I told you, guys, there's something to that, okay? So I just want you to know that I was already channeling your information, like about the self-doubt and like that we just need to trust ourselves. Trust your path. I do feel like you're having a hard time trusting. Like I said, I feel like, first of all, you're like the smartest motherfucker alive. But again, I get that you are you can be a little bit, what's the right word? It's harder for you to narrow down things because you do have a lot of inspiration, right? You're very intelligent, very... I always get like the chameleon of the zodiac, right? You can kind of excel at many things, so it's hard to pinpoint. But there is something. Trust your path. First of all, you're being guided towards whatever is actually for you. But I do feel like there's a need to know that I feel like you think you're wasting your time on something, and they're saying no. Even if this isn't the thing for you that you're going to end up doing, this is teaching you how to get to the thing that you're going to end up doing. Is what I'm getting right now. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. So obviously that means that, but I got separation and a longing for, this doesn't have to be a romantic separation, but I did get a romantic separation or just being away from family or friends right now, and longing to be with them. And that broke my heart. So just feeling a really sad energy of missing the people that you love the most. And this is still, the trust your path is still coming through in even in that sense. It's like, I know it hurts right now, but I'm getting like this is actually building a strength in these connections, whatever connections you're longing for right now or missing or spending some time apart from. It's actually creating a stronger bond between you guys that would have been taken for granted or even, I'm getting even disintegrated if you had still been in contact with whoever you're missing right now. It's interesting stuff coming through. The Four of Wands, the Hermit card. They're flopping out in the reverse here, and I feel like it was like so obvious that I should take them that way. I saw the Star card at the bottom that I really like, and I do feel like there's a huge thing going, a huge healing happening at a cellular level for you that is going to bring you into a place where you can take, fearlessly take on every adventure that comes your way. I am getting that, whatever connections you're feeling longing for right now, I do feel like the healing is being done energetically, but that the third dimensional beings aren't ready for that, right? So it's just important for right now to be separate from whoever this is, whoever these people are, whoever this is, so that you can do this healing. And I'm getting like that this kind of solitude or this kind of withdrawn energy is going to bring you into a place of like leveling up in your life, moving on to the next phase, this new abundance cycle, no more toxic cycles, no more kind of entering into more toxic connections because we're still in our own toxic energy and things like that. So I just feel like it's saying that this separation, whatever this is, could be a marriage, could be friends, could be family, this withdrawn feeling, this feeling like you're kind of in solitude at this time is one of the best and biggest things that will ever happen in your life. And it feels like it lasts for fucking ever. But when it's done, it feels like it flew by. Okay. I promise you that. Not only that, you're able to go out to the beach for the first time. I remember going to the beach this last summer with my kids going, I've never been here before. I've been to the fucking beach every fucking summer, all summer long, but I'd never been there without worrying about what everybody was thinking of me constantly. This summer, after a long hermit mode, I was able to go to the beach and I was like, what the fuck? I could just fucking flip it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had enjoyed myself to an extent previously to this, but this was like no fucks to give. And that is what the hermit mode will bring you into. Again, a level up that is an ascension that not everybody gets to experience in this lifetime. People will be on their last breath still wondering and caring about what the whole world around them thinks, which is the most disappointing setup for failure, right? Because it's nobody's job to like us, it's ours. And if we can't even like ourselves, then we can't really expect anybody else to, is what I'm getting right now. I love you. Whatever you're going through, it feels heavy and I love you so much, but I promise you what comes, not everybody experiences the heaviness that you're going through right now because not everybody gets to experience the joy that comes after it, okay? I love you. Hi, Sabrina. Okay. Cancer. Hey there, gorgeous. Melissa here to do a little reading for you. We're going to start out with these work your light cards, just whatever comes through, whatever's coming in October here and beyond, of course. But we're just trying to see what energies. That is way too many. Cancer, I love you, but not that much. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a Cancer, by the way, but I do love you, and I do love you that much, okay? But I just wanted to start over because I didn't feel like it was correct. But I do feel like that is. So we're going to see what you got here. We got the Age of Light. I dig it. It says, you've been training for this for a lifetime. I like that. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? So like sometimes we answer a little call because they're like, oh, I can answer that one. That's easy. That one has a phone number that I know, right? The guys who don't answer unknown numbers. But this is a big call, right? This is asking you which call still makes you want to vomit a little bit when you think about answering it. Not really a phone call, by the way. But what is your soul calling you to, but it's just still too scary for you? There is something that needs to be acknowledged that you've been training for all your life. Okay, baby, that's it. I don't know what that might be for you. Maybe start a YouTube channel. Okay, maybe you have a bunch of fucking information inside of you. I'm sure you do, or a bunch of life experiences that you've experienced, and you thought, why is my life such a shitty fucking life? And God's like, honey, you were in training. That was called training day for your purpose. Okay, so I know it hurts and it's hard to have a shitty life, but it's not just that's how it is and that's how it ends. There's a reason that some of us have had to endure great trauma, and it is because we are here to help the collective ascend, okay? No pressure, but it's saying there is a purpose behind it, but only if you step into your purpose, whatever that is, sharing your story with other people that are needing your wisdom, okay, is what I'm getting here with the Magician. Yeah, you've just been training for this all your life, and it's time to leap, whatever that is for you. Whatever you look, everybody, this isn't just Cancerians. This is everybody in the chat right now. What have you noticed come up in your life kind of constantly that you seem to be a fucking expert in now? They call that your purpose. Okay, babies? There's something that you've endured over and over again until you obviously learned from that cycle. But what you're really learning is how to help others get through it much faster than you did, okay? We're here to help each other, love each other, ascend. This is real. I know that we've gotten way sidetracked on that notion. And that we all of a sudden thought that money was more important than people, but it's not. And we'll recognize that again when we really start to love each other. The reason why we like money more than people right now is because nobody's loving each other. So people aren't even that fun to be around. But I promise you, when people are letting their guards down and really loving freely, way more fun than anything money can buy. Okay? That's what I'm getting for you here, honey. I do feel like things have been in a drought for you. I do feel like that's lifting, whatever that is. I feel like retrograde, Mercury going direct is going to bring in some, I think you've manifested some new opportunities in whatever it is you pursue passionately that is going to kind of take you out of the cold here. Okay, baby? But you are going to have to trust yourself, and you're going to have to trust others, and you're going to have to love like you do best. Okay? I love you so much. We're moving right along here to Leo. Oh my God, you guys. Wow. What the hell? Woo! So Leo, my name is Melissa. I'm going to be your tarot card reader, your taropist for the next few moments or so. We're going to get some work your light cards, and then we'll move into the tarot just to see what's coming up for you in October, what the divine has for you, any insights, any direction, anything like this. Let's find out. Does anybody feel like I'm a little greasy at this time? Better, guys? Feel better. Okay. Oh, wow. You got the whole world in your chart. So silly, I know. Who am I on, Leo? You guys, can you get your shit together? I need you to start focusing on what's coming in October, okay, guys? Pay attention. Class, keep up with the rest of class, please. Wow, these are, well, I'm taking them. Okay, I might have manifested the fuck out of that, or manufactured that, more importantly. Inner Temple and the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits Soul Tribe. I love this, you guys. I do feel a big Soul Tribe-y energy. Like, people are just going to start loving the fuck out of each other, and it's going to be so fucking fun, okay? It's so fun. I'm watching, like, everybody, like, help each other. Oh, it's just so sweet. I mean, people are doing that kind of through the interwebs right now, but I do feel like there's going to be a less emphasis on, well, I don't want to say that because I am a YouTuber and I need you all to be here. No, I just don't want YouTube to shut me down, okay? They've already shut me down, okay? Inner Temple Devotion, tune into the portal of your heart, okay? The Great Gathering is, it's all coming together into the Fit Soul Tribe. So I do feel like you're calling in your Soul Tribe here, but it is saying that we will push our Soul Tribe away if we can't come. So this NF song is coming through for you, and it's if you want trust, you're gonna have to give some away. I know that is not how it sounds, but so if you want trust, you'll have to give some away. It's saying that we are whatever we want to see manifest into our reality, we must become first. So as hard as it is to be the vulnerable one that goes and trusting motherfuckers first, and it's terrifying, and you could get played, and you could get destroyed, and you could get hurt. But trust the divine that if you become a trusting person, that they will only hand you trusting people. Okay, that's what I'm getting right now. I feel like you're having a hard time trusting people right now, but I do feel like you've got some really lovely humans on their way. I'm watching them kind of fly in and rescue you. People can't rescue each other. I feel like you're going to rescue yourself first, and they're going to be there as your little like reward. Okay, these lovely people in the third dimension. Okay, I feel like obviously in the other realms, they're already with you, holding and carrying you through this. Yeah, I'm getting this. That's exactly what I was getting off of this, was that you're too busy. I don't want to say complaining. That's not the right word. So it's a card of apathy, the Four of Cups, and this is exactly. I'm getting that you maybe have even already pushed away really good people in fear of them hurting you, or because other people have hurt you, or because you think all humans suck and fuck humans, I'll have animals or something like that. That's kind of the energy I'm getting off of it. But that's because you run into shitty humans. Because guess what? Why do we run into shitty humans? Usually because we're shitty humans. And I'm sorry to say that. I love you guys so much, and I'm coming from experience. I love people, and I'm a good person. I have a good heart, but I was being a shitty motherfucker because I was scared of being hurt, because I had been traumatized, right? So if we cannot stop being a shitty person ourselves, hurting people because we think they're going to hurt us, hurting people because we think they already did. We're not 100% sure, but we think they already did. Things like this, and even if they did hurt us, if we go around attacking motherfuckers who attacked us, that's still a shitty person. I know, defending yourself, walking away, having boundaries, setting, limits. That's how we care for ourselves. We don't care for ourselves by going around stabbing motherfuckers who either did or we thought did stab us, okay? This is what's coming through, guys. Don't shoot me, guys. Don't shoot the messenger with your swords. I love you. But it is so hard to be the one, right? Because they tell us not to. The Bibles tell us not to trust humans. Do you understand what kind of sick shit they put in that Bible? I'm sorry. I'm not going to get into it. But it's very possessive, controlling, and it's all set in place. I can see it also clearly, and I try not to talk about it all too much. But there's been a lot of things set right in our lives and our paths, conditioned and burned into our brains so that we don't trust each other or ourselves, so that we constantly live in fear and follow after what they tell us to do. We are constantly under their what's the right word? Under their ruling, okay? That's real. And it's because we don't trust ourselves or anybody else. The truth is, there are good motherfuckers out there. You didn't find them because you weren't being a good motherfucker because you were told not to trust people. So we become untrusting, okay? I'm sorry. I love you. And there is always the potential that we get played or whatever. I've been played, right? And then I thought everybody was an asshole. But the truth is, we have to know that we are capable of navigating our way out of a situation as soon as things get toxic or we find out they're not. We have to trust ourselves. But if we literally don't get involved with other human beings because we don't trust anyone, we're never going to have anybody in our lives. We're going to isolate. And again, we got to be the trusting ones first, okay? Yeah, I feel like you could even have a soulmate on the way, but definitely a soul tribe. And these are soulmates of sorts, right? These are people that are going to actually be on the same level as you, like-minded people who are loving. I feel like this is you. I feel like you're very attractive, but I feel like you're giving off this energy of nothing's right, nothing works, nothing fits. And I'm not making fun of you for that. That's literally what we've been conditioned to think. It keeps us in a lower vibration and calling in more of that lack energy. But it is saying that if you can really get out of that energy, start to have a little faith in yourself and in humanity and in the divine, especially, you'll really start to call in this new abundant lifestyle that comes along with new money, new jobs, new cars, new houses, and new people. Okay? Loving stuff, things that take good care of you because you take good care of it. But we have to take good care of ourselves and those that come into contact with us first. We have to be the first ones, okay? That's what I'm getting for you. Got a little long-winded there, I felt like, guys. That's just the theme for the night. Virgo. I was like, oh my God, we're done. No, we're not. We got Virgo left, and then we are done. And then we're going to move over to the live Q&A, guys. Whew. We may not be there long. I will say that, though, okay? But we will be there. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. 14 in the chat. Not sure how many likes I have here. Appreciate all of your love and support, guys. Your likes, shares, and subscribes are a free way to get this to help me grow this channel. Thank you so much. The initiation rite of passage. I am getting this energy that I was kind of just feeling right now when I was getting all fucking dick to me, guys. Oh, wow. Thank you guys so much. That's like the most likes I've ever had, I think, guys. Thanks, Stacey. I love you. So I'm getting this energy of the divine kind of holding something back from you, right? To see if you mean what you say, if you are who you are, or if you're going to revert back to an old negative habit or way of being or mentality or even behavior or something like this, okay? This initiation process. I believe you're in the midst of it. I believe you're about to pass it. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. So yes, that's what it's saying. Like whatever you're pursuing at this time, it doesn't want you to have a flimsy foundation built on external confirmation from other people, validation. Oh, we love you. You're good at this. Good job. Like, though that feels good, and I love you guys. Thank you so much for all that. Okay. If your foundation is built on that, and these people, because people can, and I love you guys so much, and I'll understand if this happens. People can, tomorrow, if they no longer feel called to your presence, I feel like you're in the public eye, okay? They won't be there any longer. And if you're built on, or your foundation is built on them liking you and they're no longer around, your foundation falls, right? So the divine has you on hold, trying to get you to really fall in love with who you are and what you do with no confirmation that it's the right thing by anything third dimensional, okay? Including I'm getting money. I'm getting that you haven't made any money doing what you're doing or not much or not enough. I feel like in October, things are going to start turning around for you because I feel like you've been being initiated again by the divine is what I'm getting. It's saying like you've been diligent and continuously working on whatever it is. I get some type of YouTube channel. You could be a tarot card reader, but you don't have to be any YouTube channel. I feel like you're in the public eye is what I'm getting here. And I feel like you've been on hold and I get you're going through similar energy as like, should I close my channel down? It doesn't feel like I'm so stagnant. I think it's broken. The divine says, if it's broken, I will fix it. Okay. Like there is no stagnation that God can't fucking unstagnate. Okay. That God can't get going direct for you. So there's a need to surrender here and trust the divine plan and know that if you keep working towards it, the divine will continue. So what it's saying is if your channel is stagnated and you continuously work diligently on whatever you're doing right now, you're mastering and getting to know your own gifts, the ways of the whatever it is you're navigating, maybe YouTube, maybe something else. And then the divine says, if I don't take whatever you're in right now out of stagnation, what I will do is offer you a brand new idea for you to leave that space then. Right now, don't sit and worry about it, because until I give you that inspiration, I want you right where you are, doing right what you're doing, because you're learning everything you need to learn for your next phase, okay? That's what I'm getting right now. But I do feel like there's some, I'm getting, finally, you're going to break through. Finally, some of your fruits are going to start coming in here, okay? I'm not going to say you're going to be filthy rich tomorrow, but I feel like in October, you're going to start to go, oh my God, I can make I'm making a living. I'm watching you just get super excited to pay your bill, okay? So that's sweet, and I wish I had Virgo somewhere in my chart. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. Everybody always thinks I do, though. But I love you guys all so much. And hi, G. Lily. Thank you all so much for being here. Yes, we are going to be over on the live Q&A, guys. I'd love to see you over there. We will answer questions for free. Of course, super chats will jump the line. Donations are always welcome. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that at www.thetaropist.com. Anything else you need to know about myself or this channel, you can find in the description box below or in the About section, as well as the community tab. There's always good stuff there. I will see you guys in just a little bit on the other live. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Stacy and Dean, you guys are rock stars. I owe you my life. I can't wait to pay it forward to you, pay it back to you. I love you, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.